Peace, beloved. It is Jen the Mystic once again. I hope everyone is doing well, feeling well, okay, in your greatest and highest energy. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, watching this video today. Happy full moon in Pisces to you, my dear. Okay, happy harvest moon to everybody. I hope everybody's doing well, feeling well, taking advantage of this energy. If you are a Virgo rising, Virgo, Pisces rising, Pisces moon, Pisces, Virgo moon, some weird shit is going down and it's cool. Like, we straight, you know? I mean, especially if you have Pisces highly aspected anywhere, it's always some weird shit going down. Like, you know, so it's cool. You know, we doing the things. All right. So, I'm gonna look into the chart a little bit. Give us what it is. Yes, give us what it is that we are looking at. Now, for the past, I want to say 3.5 weeks, I have been yelling, screaming my head off about this grand earth trine that we have been in the middle of. If you do not follow me on my social media home, which is Instagram, I'll put that information somewhere around here. And, you know, you can go and check it out. But I've been hollering about this grand earth trine that we have had for very, very close to a month. Very, very close to a month, okay? And the planets that the grand earth trine were made up of continued to change. The two constants were Pluto retrograde in Capricorn and Uranus retrograde in Taurus. All right. Now, this changed up, the trine changed up dealing with Virgo from Mercury and Mars to the sun and the moon. Okay. With the new moon in Virgo. It was also in the grand earth trine. Okay. And it felt like, literally, that the foundations of just about everything, all of the walls that we built, everything that had been put together to be concrete for us to be able to build off of, earth is what we build everything off of. Like, that's not spiritual, metaphysical, whimsical, or anything. Every single last thing, earth is what you stand on. You build houses off earth. You build roads off earth. You build, everything is built off of earth. It's an element, and then it's also like outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real practical. You know what I mean? So when we in this grand earth trine dealing with the two planets of change, okay? When we're dealing with Pluto, when we're dealing with Uranus, we could be looking at erratic, immediate change, or we could be looking at, as we are, the complete overall haul change of wherever this earth trine sits in your chart. Okay, so some people just see, you know, I mean, we all see. Let's talk about some things we all see. All right, we all see government. And I'm not just talking about government here where it is that I live in the United States. I'm talking about government all over the world. We all see government crumbling at the foundation, literally. Kind of, sort of like the Twin Tower controlled demolition situation. Kind of, sort of like that. Okay? Just exploding floor by floor by floor by floor, imploding on itself. Okay? We have seen severe changes in the in the understanding, the perception, and the expression of human rights. Exactly what a human is in terms of organic and inorganic matter has changed. Okay? If you know, you know. If you don't see it, don't look for it. Don't look for it. It's okay. All right? People are seeing, you know, the safety, security, stability of their job, of the foundation of their work system, of how it is that they bring in money, completely crumble and fall away. All right? People are seeing relationships, marriages, friendships, just like What the fuck is going on? That's what happens when you have Pluto retrograding and Uranus retrograding. All right, trapped up in a Earth trine. All right, and like I said, that was for very close to, if not a little bit over a month. So, as of now, all right, we just came out of these grand Earth trines 2 days ago. 2 days ago, all right, we came up out of the grand Earth trine, and now what we are looking at is the full moon in Pisces, okay, and then we're also looking at Venus in Scorpio being opposite Uranus retrograde in Taurus, okay. Some very interesting aspects that we have to help us out with that are the Sun and Mars both being trine to Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, and also to Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and the moon in Pisces. All right. So, beloved, let's get into it. All right. What are we talking about here? What is it that we're dealing with? So, after the shitstorm that you just went through and that most of us are still in, okay, what is it that you learned? What did you learn after you recognized and realized that what it is that you have done, all the energy that you have poured out, all of the focus that you have given, all of the attention that you have given, all of the life force that you didn't give into some shit that you didn't create yourself, you didn't decide to yourself, you kind of sort of figured you would just go along with it because of what you didn't want to happen. Very easy to get trapped in that thought process of doing things because of what you don't want. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. Very easy to get trapped into the situation and cycle of doing things, making decisions that affect your life, the life of your children, your health, your wealth, your prosperity, and all that other good shit. Fuck it, your peace of mind down behind what you don't want to happen. Okay? So, now that, and hopefully you have, if you've been following me, you most definitely have, because I'm like, excuse me, what are we doing? Right? So now that you've looked at that and you've seen that and you've seen where it is that you've been just giving your personal power away, no return on investment at all. And if there is some return on investment, you're giving 150%, you're getting back somewhere around 15. The fuck is this shit here? Okay. So now that you realize that and you've seen what's going on there, question is, are you gonna change it? Or are you gonna continue to keep trying to hold on to something because of what you don't want to happen? Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the harvest moon. Now, we all know what harvest means, right? Okay, cool. So what the fuck you been planting? What have you been planting? What have been the meditations of your heart? What you been planting? What you been thinking about? What your mind been focused on? Is it what you don't want to happen? All right, so when we're talking about harvest, okay, harvest immediately brings into the mind abundance, a whole bunch of. Harvest is when you go and you collect what it is that you have put your time, your energy, your focus, your love, your life force, all right, your attention into, all right? So we all know that you can't pick up anything when your hands are full. If you got, if you've been to the grocery store and, you taking like, the cases of water into the house, and, your sister, your cousin, who the hell ever you went grocery shopping with, say, hey, can you help me take these 2 bags in the house on this trip? If you got a case of water in each hand, no, you can't. Your hands are full. You can't pick up nothing else. Some of y'all will sit the cases of water that you're carrying down to go and pick up some more bags to take them in the house just because you were asked. Because you don't want to seem like you're not being helpful. You don't want to seem like, forget what you don't want to seem like. You just don't want to tell anybody no. You don't want to have to put somebody else on hold to come back around to do what it is that they asked you to do. Yet and still, them 2 cases of water still going to be sitting there when you come back outside to pick them up to continue on doing what it is that you was doing. To collect your harvest, to go ahead and bring in what it is that you have planted and watered. Hopefully you've been paying attention to your garden. Hopefully you've been pouring your love and your attention, your life force into your garden. What is it that you can let go of right now? What is it that you can let go of? And notice I'm saying can. I'm not saying, look, you need to let go of this shit. You need, because you do. But no pressure. No pressure. What can you let go of right now? What is it that you can say, you know what? I could put this down to focus on my harvest and me and what it is that I need for myself and what it is that I'm bringing in for myself. What can you let go of? Think about it. Let's get into the tarot. All right. I am going to be using the Light Seers Tarot deck, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Golden Path Oracle deck, the Moonology deck, the Chakra cards for belief change, and the Vice Versa Tarot deck. If you see a deck that you like, I will link it down in the description box so that you can get you your deck if you love it so much. Most of the decks that I get are pretty colorful. They dope. You know, I love them. They make you feel some kind of way. So let's see what else it is that Spirit has here for us. Beloved, we got to get out of that. We have to get out of that. You have to get out of that mind fuck of disappointing other people. Baby, you disappointed every goddamn day of your fucking life. And you're so scared of disappointing somebody else. Understandable, because you know how that feels. However, you were in a position to be disappointed. Understand that the reason that you do all of this praying, the reason that you rock all these crystals, the reason that you take all these baths, the reason that you get all of these Reiki treatments is for you to change. And I'm only getting 2 cards. Okay, Ashe Spirit, Ashe Spirit said, look, it ain't that much to talk about. Okay. We got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and we got the Strength card. I mean, I don't know if it get any more just like blatant in your face on the nose from that, baby. You don't need no motherfucking help. You don't need no goddamn help. You don't need no help in being who the fuck it is that you is. You don't need no help. Nobody needs to agree with you on who you are. That don't need the gallery applause. Okay? Because you are going to be misunderstood. People not going to understand. I have people, oh my God, I absolutely positively love, okay, all of my friends. I absolutely positively love all of my friends. I love my family members. I love these people in my life, and I cannot even grasp their thought processes. I'd be like, what the fuck? How did you get to that conclusion? Okay, cool. Don't got shit to do with my love for them. Nothing at all. I don't understand the shit you do. I don't know why you do the shit to yourself that you do. I don't know why you deal with the shit with yourself that you do. But you know what? I fucks with you. Ain't got shit to do with what the fuck I understand about you. You see what I'm saying? Heavy on the learning how to love self first, okay? Ow! Was watching my girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. If you do not follow her, okay, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. Hell, I'm gonna put her Instagram information down in the description box, okay? But heavy on this energy. Heavy on the baby. Understand, love, accept yourself. It becomes so much easier to look at crazy ass motherfuckers like, yo, I'm with it. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but I fucks with you crazy though. Okay? Work. We got the Traveler, okay, from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. All right, the Traveler, move in a new direction. We have the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And we have the Fire Guardian, ignite your passions, okay? Ignite your passions. Beloved, is you. Is you, is you, is you, is you, is always you. Is 100% you all the way around. I think that sometimes we forget ain't nobody in here but you. For some of us, it's a couple of people in there. Yeah, I'm just saying. And from time to time, you need to clear house. From time to time, you need to clear house up in here, up in here, up in here, so that you don't lose sight, or should I say sense, of what you sound like, okay? So that you don't lose sight or lose sense of what your higher self, your intuition, your subconscious, and your familiars sound like, okay? Just from time to time, all right? Heavy on the protection. Okay, all right. I got to stop watching Merch before I start reading, okay? Fuck it. I'm going to channel me some Merch. Heavy on the protection. Real talk. Heavy on the protection, all right? For real. You know, like, everyone who conjures, everyone who, and I'm talking about from necromancy to tea leaf reading, like real talk. Seriously, your energy. All right, we getting around to that time of year where the dead is going to be walking among us, okay? Not. Did anybody hear that? Did anybody see that? I saw something out the corner of my eye. No, baby, no. We get into that time of year, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? You make sure that you are protected. Third eye protection coming in strong, like real talk. Okay. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. All right. So. From the Moonology deck, we have released negativity. I feel like that's just a message in itself. For what? The only thing that you was thinking about, that you was dealing with right now is you. The only thing that you are thinking about, that you are dealing with right now is you. The fuck you holding any negativity for? What for? Because you hold negativity against, okay? What you need to hold negativity against yourself for. So there is no person, no thing, no situation, no action that anyone needs to be harboring or holding any negativity for or toward. Yes, I understand. I do understand. Because the immediate reaction to that is, you don't know what they did. Nope, I don't. But what I do know is that processing and releasing is what the fuck it is that we on. I'm not gonna tell you by any means at all. Fuck that, it don't matter what they did, it really doesn't. But fuck that, it don't matter what they did some fucked up shit. You just need to leave it alone, and you need to, you know what I'm saying? I personally, I'm not on my Queen Afua yet. I'm sorry. I am not on my when they go gutter, you go goddess. Baby, when you go gutter, I go to the underworld. Just, you know, like I said, I ain't there yet. So, once again, all right, you dealing with you right now. You dealing with you right now. As a matter of fact, fuck the negativity that you holding and harboring for what the fuck somebody else did, or what this situation came out to be, or how this didn't work out this way. How about we look into what mind space, head space, heart space, what thought processes is it that we was on that put us in this situation where we attracted this bullshit anyway? Because that's exactly what happened. Once again, like I said, you ain't working with or dealing with no one but self, babe. And when you try to get straight and correct and let them up what the fuck it's gonna be, they don't even know what the fuck it is for their goddamn self. Well, you trying to set somebody the fuck straight. Okay, cool. One more time for the people in the back. Release negativity, all right, with the Moonology deck. Now, from the Wisdom of the Golden Path, we have forgiveness. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Forgiveness. We have self-worth. We have nature. And we have intention. Am I putting that? Yeah, you can see. Okay. We got forgiveness, self-worth, nature, and intention. Baby. This one, this right here. This right here. This right here. This right here. Like I said, you are dealing with you, babe. You're dealing with you whole time. You dealing with the shit that you keep allowing to happen to yourself. Okay. Why I feel the need to pray? Whoo. To the Most High, the angels and the ancestors, please, please, please allow those who need to hear and feel. Okay, they need to hear and feel these words. Please let it touch them. Let it touch them where it is that they need to be touched. Let their ears be touched. Let their third eye be touched. Let their heart be touched. Let their throat chakra be touched. Let their crown chakra be touched. Let their root chakra be touched. God, please let us understand that there is none but the God. There is none but the Goddess. Please let us understand that the thoughts in our minds and the meditations in our heart is what the fuck we keep bringing to right here to cry about and be upset about until we figure out, baby, no one else walking this earth is powerful enough to put you in the own personal fucking hell that you reside in except for you. There's no one else that is walking this planet that is powerful enough to put you in your own personal hell except for you. Let us have the strength. Let us have the power. Let us have the mental and emotional fortitude to end the fucking cycle. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. On the bottom of the vice versa deck, we just like, psh, we just, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna go ahead and go into it. You know what I mean? Death. The death card. All day long. Death. Okay? Go to hell. As my sister Kyoka, the New Age witch, would say. Go to hell. Alright? We have the seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Cups. What you confused about? You already looking at what it is that you've grown. You already looking at what it is that you have grown from the seeds that you have been given. You already looking at it. You don't have to ask nobody else. You don't have to figure out how you feel about it. You see it. So what the fuck you confused about? It's nothing to be confused about. You keep doing the same damn thing. Different places, different spaces, same motherfucking energy. Okay? You keep wanting to move and do and be and remove yourself and go this place and go that place, and you go to a completely different place. Physically, you move into a completely different place. And for some odd reason, the same shit keep popping up. I wonder why. Death. All right. You might say, Jen, that don't look like the death card. It's the vice versa death, baby. Okay. So this is what death is looking at. Because death is most definitely coming for you, okay? This is you seeing death coming towards you. But this is what death is looking at. The beauty of the end. All right, let's go on here. Get one chakra card up out of here. You know you asked for one. And let's go ahead, get a chakra card up out of here so we can know what chakra it is that we need to focus on with this full moon. Oh, okay. With this full moon energy. Some of y'all ain't gonna be able to rock. Some of y'all ain't gonna be able to rock. Okay, we got the solar plexus boundaries, baby. Okay, I stand my ground where and when I need to. I recognize that my truth is just as valid as other people's truth, and and I assert myself appropriately. I trust in and expect a positive outcome and have the strength and kindness needed to enable me to stand my ground. I stand my ground. I'm not going to sit here because I don't need to. I don't have to. I'm not going to sit here and, make it seem like it's the easiest motherfucking thing in the world. Because it's not. It's the hardest motherfucking thing in the world. Because that's what it is that we have to get over and we have to get past to be able to move forward. I said this once, I'm going to say it again for some of us, once again, if it's not hitting you and you know what I'm saying, you don't feel no kind of way in your spirit, but it's fine. Don't look for it. Don't worry about it. It ain't for you. All right. But I said it before and I'm going to say it again, 12:12 on the clock. There are some of us who don't have the option anymore. Some of us don't have the option to repeat the same cycle. You know how it is, Spirit just keeps sending you that same lesson. Spirit just keeps sending you that same lesson until you learn your lesson so that you can graduate and move forward and move. All of us don't have the option of just choosing to repeat the cycle because we're too scared or we're too afraid to do what the fuck it is that need to be done so that we can move on. Some of us don't have the option because there are certain places and spaces that we need to be in for some shit to pop the fuck off. Happy full moon, love bug. Love you, appreciate you. Come holler at me on all the socials. All right, as I said before, if you like, any of the decks that I use, put them down in the description box for you so you can get your own. All right. And come join me on Wednesday, all right? We going live on YouTube this Wednesday, all right? So we doing live card readings. It's always dope. Come through, chill with the tribe. It's always a good time. I love you. Peace be with you.